Hey, Sarah Clemere with the Nudura. We are with Grant Morgan today in Conception Bay South in Newfoundland. We are visiting his building called Heritage Square, which is a retirement living complex, about 65,000 square feet, accommodating about 100 and so residents. We would like to talk to him today about the building process that he had gone through for bringing this building to fruition. Grant has chosen to use geothermal services, triple pane windows for the openings, and also Nudura ICFs for the building envelope. Grant, can you explain to us rapidly in regards to what were your choices and considerations for using ICF units?
Well, we've built with all types of construction. We've done conventional wood, we've done steel, structural steel, we've done masonry, and we have done ICF in the past on some of the smaller projects. And I find by far that ICF is much faster during the build. It creates a structural component quickly. And in the East Coast in general, but Newfoundland and Labrador in particular, is very windy for most of the year. So we're challenged that way. So with ICF, once we commit to ICF and we make the pour of the ICF, we have a structural sound substructure to work with. And that's very valuable.
Okay.
That's just one component of it. The other one is how quickly it goes together, how light it is. My guys love it, my crews love it. And it's virtually like, where can you build a 62,000 square foot building using a drywall saw and a utility knife and a rubber hammer?
It's like foam and tape.
Right? So no, but really, and you don't even need electricity at this point. So it's very, very attractive from all those angles. And then there's the obvious thing. People say, well, you know, what's the cost? You may have this as a question, but I don't believe there is any cost because the sub-trades can mobilize quicker in an ICF building than you can in a conventional build, because the cladding is not a requirement. Here in our environment, when it comes to regulatory requirements, we have to have cladding on the buildings before we can start electrical or plumbing or any other types of sub-trades. And with ICF, we don't need that.
You can get that step a little quicker too.
We get a lot quicker,
Okay.
so we can be months ahead from that angle. So that would be the main driving forces behind the ICF, and then there's the obvious ones of the energy efficiency. There's no way the conventional construction can compete with the ICF, especially, well, I have the geothermal side, the floor hydronic heat, and the triple pane glazed windows, and a R52 or 55 in my attic space. But this building retains heat amazingly. All winter during the build, we had literally no heat to do our interior finishes. Our geothermal wasn't even working during construction phases. We had small space heaters heating the spaces, and areas of 10,000 square feet were heated with 4 space heaters. So it was great.
We went into your mechanical room yesterday. I think it was about 5 degrees outside, and we walked into your mechanical room. It was silence, pure silence.
That's right.
There wasn't a machine working at that moment. So
No,
kind of a testament to how the envelope was able to retain the
absolutely. And it works in reverse, as you know. Like it'll retain the cool. So if we cool the building in the summertime, it holds in the cold, so our air conditioners don't work as well.
Yeah, the reverse effect.
Absolutely, 100%. I know from our energy consumption bills to date that we are in the vicinity of 60 to 65 cents a square foot, which is really, really efficient in a building this size, and especially 24/7 occupancy with the senior that requires a high level of heat and comfort.
Yeah.
Very, very, very low.
And you currently have about 100 residents actually occupying the building.
Correct. Overall, the building is just great.
Excellent.
And if I may say, the adaptation of the steel structures and any other structures that would be married into the Nudura system is very friendly, very easy to create a skeleton steel structure within the Nudura structure for floor structures, load bearing points. All these areas are easily acquired in the Nudura system because the perimeter walls are load bearing, so we can attach in different places, pretty much anywhere. We're not limited. We don't have to make special effort to attach. We don't have to make special engineered requirement. We can use attachment points pretty much anywhere in the structure.
So there's no other considerations to make with an ICF different than it would be from any other standard type of construction. No. There's no other considerations that need to be
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. It eliminates many facets of conventional construction, and it's the best thing that I've ever used.